Lately, the Philadelphia Eagles have been looking absolutely awful this season, especially their offense. So the question is, can I save the Philadelphia Eagles season? And I am here to tell you that I have an absolute foolproof plan to get the Eagles back into the Super Bowl, and hopefully they win and obviously save their season. Now, they're 8-4 at this moment, so still a good record, but come on, man. We all see it. We've seen the story before. The 23 Eagles, they went 10-0. Then they started losing their last 5 games and were 1-done in the playoffs. So we're here to fix the season. Make sure that doesn't happen. We're taking on the Chargers in Monday Night Football. But before we get into that, there's been some changes to the team. We've buffed the O-line. We've also added a new wide receiver in Justin Jefferson, who, hey, he's been unhappy on the Vikings. A.J. Brown's been talking. He's been chirping on the Eagles. We're making a little trade. We're bringing in Jay Jettas. We're also bringing in Zay Flowers as well. But this team already has the making of a championship squad. All we had to do was add a couple more receivers. Obviously, get rid of A.J. Brown. Even though he's really good, he was just chirping too much. They obviously already added Jalen Phillips already. We added Patrick Surtain to add that extra element to the secondary, Javon Holland as well. And we buffed up some of these linebackers. So, hey, man. Already, we only had to add a few players, and obviously, we have one more very, very important change to make to this team. Their offense has been utterly awful because of one man, Kevin Patullo. If you guys even say this name in Philadelphia, you will probably be stoned, my guy. My goodness, this dude has been on a tear. He's been terrorizing Philadelphia. We're bringing back the Kellen Moore offensive playbook and system back to the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl last year. I think this will help them out tremendously going forward. We'll have to see how it is. But again, it should help changing from that Kevin Patullo offense to the Kellen Moore one that they succeeded with last year. So we're taking on the Chargers in this one, and then we'll sim later to hopefully see they made the playoffs. And Jalen Hurts to start this drive. Quick overthrow of Dallas Goedert. Not what I want to see. 3rd down and 4. Handoff to Barkley. And oh my goodness, this is still looking like the same old Eagles. 4th down and 3. And we can't push, boys. Come on. Looking over the middle, and it's going to be well covered by the Chargers. And, pretty icky right there. I can't even lie, man. That was kind of like the Eagles, how they're playing right now. We got to fix that on this drive. We get 4 yards out of Saquon Barkley. And, look at that, man. 16 rushes, 64 yards last week for Saquon. That's just not Saquon, man. We got to get him the ball more, and we got to get him involved more, getting him more yards, of course. But Hurts looking quickly. A dot to Devontae Smith, and he'll get down to the 47-yard line, and we get our first down of the game. Play action pass, looking for the tight end, and well covered by the Chargers. Hey, Chargers got a legit defense for sure, but I like our odds in this one in SoFi Stadium. Quick pass to Justin Jefferson, our new wide receiver, who hopefully isn't chirping on any social media after we feed him the ball here. But Hurts looking. We're going to go back to Dallas Goedert. Nice grab, nice adjustment, and he's going to go all the way down to about the 18-yard line. Hurts now under center, going to hand it off. Can we make a nice? Oh, we can. Nice cut up the field for Saquon. And we got a 2nd down and 1. And we are knocking at the door of the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Hey, we're waiting for B to come open. That's going to be Devontae Smith. Jets off the tackler, is in for the touchdown. Devontae Smith said weight room and hit up the touchdown. Now we're on defense here on Marion Hampton with the carry. It's going to be about 3 yards on this one. Philly's defense, the run defense specifically, not looking great against the Bears. So hopefully we shore that up before we get into the playoffs. Justin Herbert does find Ladd McConkey there, though. Omarion Hampton almost in the end zone. He's still going to be about a yard short. Can we get a goal line stop? Possibly. Great blocking from the Chargers O-line, and they are in for the touchdown. 10-7 is the score. Barkley going to get swallowed up, and all of a sudden, it's still looking like the same Eagles. I got to have hope they'll turn it around in the second half of this game. Jalen escapes one tackle on the run and throws a laser to guess who? Justin Jefferson, out of bounds at the 22. That is what I'm talking about. We needed an offensive spark, and there you go, man. Jalen Hurts extending the play with his legs. Now sends Barkley in motion. Barkley coming across the field, but we're going to throw back to Devontae Smith. Breaks the first tackle, extending forward, and he's in for the touchdown. Devontae Smith's 2nd touchdown of the game, and it's 14-10. Handoff to Barkley in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line. Hurts with the snap. Has it pretty good at time. Now is running back, and he's going to throw it, and it's just going to hit the dirt. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 from the 9-yard line. Looking, Hurts rolling to his right, and is just barely going to get that one away, and will settle for 3 points. So 17-10 in this one. In the third quarter, now we move on to the fourth, where we still have a 7-point lead, but we can put the game away if we hopefully get a touchdown. And what a way to start. A nice dart over the middle to Devontae Smith. Handoff Barkley. Going to be able to extend for a couple yards, but not much more than that. And a timeout by Harbaugh at the 50-yard line. Barkley cuts it up the middle. It's a juke, and what a great run by Barkley. Now 39-yard line. Jalen Hurts back on our center, handoff to Barkley, goes towards the edge, turns it on, and almost able to get that first down. We're set up with the 2nd and inches, and we're just chewing down this clock, hopefully putting this one away. Jalen making a couple hot routes, looking, and it's going to be dagger to Dallas Goedert. Wow, what a sideline dot from Jalen Hurts on that one. Quick RPO, handed off. We got a lot of room with Barkley, hits a spin move, and we're able to get that first down. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Sending Devontae Smith in motion. Will they be able to catch him? They won't. He's in for the touchdown, and Devontae Smith with the hat trick. 3 tutties for Devontae Smith. It's 4th and 10 for the Chargers, and it's going to be intercepted. Patrick Surtain the second, and that's going to end off this one. The Philadelphia Eagles will get that bad taste out of their mouth, win this one 24-10. We saw some strides from the offense, some flashes of the old Eagles that we're trying to get rid of, but I really liked the performance and the spark that the offense gave in this one. So we're going to move forward to the playoffs, in which we are taking on the Chicago Bears, and the Bears are back at Philadelphia. Just played that Black Friday game where the Bears hammered the Eagles. Hopefully the outcome is different this time. We end up making the 2 seed. How did the Panthers make the 1 seed? What just happened? I mean, it would make sense in this NFL's year, man. I mean, any team could really win, so I guess the Panthers just luck out and win out and get the 1 seed. Obviously, we get the 2 seed, and Barkley with over 1,000 yards rushing. Devontae Smith, Justin Jefferson, over 1,000 yards receiving. Jalen Hurts had a pretty good year for his passing stats as well, and the defense looks like they had a pretty good, decent amount of sacks and also interceptions to go around as well. So I'm liking our defense. Offense is finally finding their stride late in the season, and Jalen Hurts being very safe with the ball. And hey, I like our odds, man. I like our odds. We got to take care of business versus the Bears. If we have to play the Panthers, I am not scared at all. So I'll have to see how it all shakes out. But we're playing in Philadelphia against the 7th seed Chicago Bears, and they start off 3-0 in this one. Hurts, quick pass, Dallas Goedert able to get it to the 36-yard line. Not too bad. We're going to quickly throw it to Justin Jefferson, who burns his man, turns on the birders, just going to hit a little hurdle. And wow, what a play from Jay Jettas. We're down to the 25-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Hurts. Looking for B, coming across. It's going to be Zay Flowers with the reception. 2nd down and 1 from the 17. Handing it off. Great blocking from our O-line. Barkley fighting through the contact, and we're down to the 7-yard line. Let's keep it going, man. Hurts takes a snap. Looking quickly. It's going to be Barkley, and it's going to truck a man. Will finally get tackled at the 1-yard line. Gonna hand it off. Barkley pushed in, and he's in for the touchdown. And we start off 7-3 in this one. We'll go ahead and sim forward 21-10, 28-10, and the Eagles get their get back, and they take care of business versus the Chicago Bears. And now to the divisional round. We're taking on the Rams, man. This is a scary matchup. Meanwhile, the Seahawks are taking on the number 1 Panthers. Colts taking on the Ravens, and the Broncos taking on the Bills on the AFC side. So we'll see, man. It's going to be a pretty tough matchup against the Los Angeles Rams. But we're playing in Philly. I like our odds. We're going to start with the QB power just to give us a little bit more of breathing room to start this one in the first quarter. Hurts looking quickly. It's going to be wide open and caught by Dallas Goedert. Down to about the 17-yard line here. Play action pass. Quick throw. Hopefully we can make down the field to B. And oh, what a hurry from the Rams. I thought we could leave the ball out a little bit more and hopefully hit a receiver, but the Rams defense flying towards that ball. We're going to hit Saquon quickly this time, and he's down to the 24. 3rd down and 3. We got to clutch up. I like this zig route from Justin Jefferson. He burns his man, and he'll be tackled immediately, but he will get that first down. which is exactly what we needed. Good protection from the O-line right here. We're going to roll out towards the right side. Going to try and throw it to Jefferson, and knocked away by the defender. Thought Jefferson would have been able to come down with that, and wow, what a catch from Devontae Smith. It's 3rd down and 5, and I like the run here, and look at how wide open that hole is. Down to the 45-yard line for Saquon Barkley. Let's see if we can hit him quickly again. We find Barkley. Going to try and hurdle. This time couldn't do it, but we're down to the 43-yard line nonetheless. 1st down and 10. Going to be another handoff to Barkley. Oh my goodness. And this time he does hit the hurdle. Down to the 29-yard line, and Saquon returning back to form. Handed off to Tank Bigsby, and he's got more than enough for the 1st down, and we got a nice little 1-2 punch right there from our running backs. Jalen Hurts back under center. Going to try and quickly maybe throw it. We'll see if we can find anyone here. Hurts looking quickly for Calculator, and he is across for the 1st down. 1st down and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts going to be pressured quickly, and he's able to get that ball off just by the hair on his chin. And we're going to try and find our tight end Calculator over the middle. He's in for the touchdown. Calculator making his presence known on this one. And now Matthew Stafford on the field. We find Devontae Adams, and we tackle him with Guantanamo Bay. 2nd down and 7. Going to be a play action pass, and it sails over the receiver's head. Matt Stafford in a 3rd and 7 situation. Stafford looking, great coverage on Devontae Adams again. And it's going to be incomplete, so the Rams will punt the ball. We'll go ahead and sim forward in this one. Let's see what it's looking like, man. 7-0 still, 7-7. Man, no offense from either team really. It's really a defensive stale match. And now it's 14-7. Eagles are driving, though. Barkley not able to escape the Rams defense. 2nd down and goal. And obviously we really need a touchdown here with less than 2 minutes in the 4th. Quickly throwing Dallas Goedert, and he is in for the touchdown. All right, it's going to be 14-14, a tied game at this point, and it looks like it could possibly go to overtime. Stafford, 2 seconds on the clock. This is the last play before overtime potentially, and it is intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell. That's going to end this one, and we're going to overtime. Seems like the Rams couldn't cut it on their possession, so all we need is a field goal, but hopefully we can get the touchdown. Calculator with our first reception. It's going to be 2nd down and inches to start this one. Hurts staying in the pocket, good blocking. Going to throw a strike to Goddard, and it's going to be batted up and not caught. 3rd down and inches from the 43-yard line. Hurts looking to throw quickly to Barkley. Can he get to the edge? He can't. It's going to be still 4th and inches, and we got to rely on the run. Barkley with a nice hole, sheds off a tackler, and is down to the 38-yard line. We trust our run game with Saquon. Ends up working. Hit our quick check down to Zay Flowers. Hits a juke and is able to get enough for the 1st down. At the 25-yard line now, Jalen Hurts going to wait for Jefferson to get open, throw a strike, and great coverage by the Rams. Jefferson cannot quite haul it in, but we're looking for Devontae Smith now, who's got it down the sideline, and we're down to the 7-yard line with a chance to win this one in Philly. Hurts on the run, great pressure from the Rams, and we're just barely able to throw it out before we get sacked. 2nd down and goal. Hurts looking quickly over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. 3rd down and goal here. We're looking for X coming across quickly. It's going to be Jefferson who hangs on through the brutal contact, but 4th and goal, and we're going for the touchdown. We do find Dallas Goedert for the touchdown, and, you know, I probably should have kicked the field goal. Not sure what I was doing there, but we do get the touchdown nonetheless, and this is what I was afraid of. Seahawks. I'm more afraid of the Seahawks than the Panthers, so we got to take them on. Meanwhile, on the AFC side, Bills have the Ravens, and Jalen Hurts on the option to start off against Seattle and Philly. It's going to go for more than enough for the 1st down, 12 yards on that one. Jalen Hurts in the play action. Hurts rolling out to the right side. Oh, I thought we had a laser on our hands. Great defense by the Seattle Seahawks. Jalen Hurts, clean pocket, waiting, and is going to throw right at a Seahawks defender, and my goodness, almost intercepted. 3rd down and 10. Hurts looking to throw something quick. It's going to be caught. It's going to be Devontae Smith. Going to get hit stick. It's going to be 4th down and 5 here. We might look for Saquon or Y coming across, and we do find Justin Jefferson coming across that field. Turns on the burners a little bit, and we're down to the 38-yard line. So positively moving the ball on that one. looking over the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught. Zay Flowers with the catch. Great hands on that one. Now we're down to 3. Quick pass to the left side, and it's in for a touchdown. Devontae Smith with it. We sim forward 12-13, 15-13, 20-15, and this one's going to end 20-15, and the Eagles pull it off, and we're going back to the Super Bowl, in which we are taking on the Baltimore Ravens in an epic bird team showdown in the Super Bowl. Obviously, we got a lot on our plate with Lamar Jackson, but we start off with the ball. Hurts looking to roll out towards that right side, and we're going to get sacked to start off this one. Kyle Van Noy with the sack, second down to 20. Now a lot to work with. Oh, we got a quick strike to calculator, and he's got more than enough for the first down. Down to the 46-yard line. Quick pass to our boy, and it's actually going to be a penalty on us, unfortunately. 1st and 15. So we got to switch it up a little bit here. Looking quickly, it is going to be Zay Flowers on the possession catch, and now we set up a second down and 8. Hurts looking, and great defense by the Ravens on that one. 3rd down and 8. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage, but now looking. Goddard over the middle is wide open. Roquan gives him a nasty hit, but not before he gets down to the 30-yard line. I'm liking where this drive is starting to go on this one. Hurts got some time throwing it down the field, and Ravens come to play on that one. They deflect the ball. It's incomplete. Saquon Barkley, though, on the handoff, and gets enough for that first down. Got to make sure to give Saquon his runs for sure to get this offense heating up. Saquon, nice cut up the field. I mean, they had him dead to rights, but Saquon with a burst and acceleration, able to get 9 yards on that one. Hurts, and he's got a wide open lane. He's running in and diving in for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts, and the Eagles strike first, 7-0. Let's see how this defense does. And he's going to find Mark Andrews, I believe, for about 8 yards. It's a 3rd down and 2 for Lamar Jackson upcoming. Henry going to be stuffed, and it's 4th and inches, and they're not going to go for it. We'll sim forward. How's it looking, man? Oh, man, 13-0, 21-0, and the Ravens in the 4th quarter. I mean, barring a miracle, it looks like the Eagles locked this one up. We'll see on this drive if Lamar and the Ravens can even score. And oh my goodness, Derrick Henry. Oh my, Derrick Henry isn't human. He gets them down to the 49. They really needed that, but they got to score really quickly. I mean, within, I would say, the next minute, they absolutely have to score a touchdown. Henry breaking a couple tackles, but will finally be brought down, and it's already 4th and 11. Lamar backing up in the pocket, got some time, and he'll fire to his tight end. It's going to be a first down, but time is ticking. Lamar looking quickly over the middle. It's Rashad Bateman down to the 7-yard line, 1st and goal. But like I said, man, that clock is ticking. Lamar on a option play, and Henry's going to get blown up by our defense. Now at the 17-yard line, 3rd down and goal. Lamar will take the snap. He's got a nice blocking, hits a move, and it's in for the touchdown, and that's the first one. And it comes in the 4th quarter, 24-7 now, and the game seems completely out of reach. And your Eagles, despite having that, kind of lull in the middle of the season, turn it around. They are world champions just like that, taking on the Bears, the Rams, the Seahawks, and finally the Ravens. And they win back-to-back Super Bowls. Jalen Carter is your Super Bowl MVP. Not much of an entertaining game. I wish it was a little bit more entertaining. But nonetheless, we saved the Eagles season. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this one. It'd be an absolute world to me if you did. And also make sure to leave a comment down below. It could be about anything. I love reading your guys' comments. It means the world, like I said earlier. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.